back, everybody. It's MKG coming at you guys with another video. Today's topic is really gonna be about how the American economy is going. People say it's declining. People say it's just an adjustment and things will start calming down. And I'm gonna be here to, step by step, really break things down for the people that are listening. If you guys are always in tune, throw a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. It means a lot. But yeah, the United States, we have gone under another, basically we're basically a Republican country now. And what that means is all the red states, all the MAGAs, and I don't think MAGA is it's Make America, and I'm siding with nobody. I'm gonna state it as it is, because I don't walk around wearing a MAGA hat. I wear what I wear. I will never wear a Donald Trump. I mean, yeah, he has made some great points. I feel like, in the sense of him wanting to help out the youth, and because I feel like a lot of the youth has been going in a downward spiral. And if you guys haven't seen my video that I posted yesterday, I was basically really talking about how, well, just tap into it, but like I said, there's so much going on. Alright, and I'm gonna just talk about LA County for an example. LA County, we have been facing some of the craziest, and look, the little view where I'm at, while I'm recording this video. But we're gonna be talking about how a lot of the things that are happening in the community are ultimately affecting, or I wouldn't say affecting, but I would say they're catching up to the system, or who's to say who, or who's to say what, you know what I mean? And I say that in the sense of, there was a RICO charge, and I don't want to get into no politics. This is not what this channel is about. I don't want to lose none of the people. But long story short, they're facing they basically need money. They're once again asking for money. They were not too long ago asking money for the Palisades and the Altadena fires, which they only gave those people $700 one-time check. So all this happening in LA County all at once, all while Trump becomes president. And then on top of that, and then I see why Ellen does what he does, as far as tracking down where the payments go. As far as in being violent, I do not condone nobody. I may not like I like Cybertrucks, I'm not gonna lie. If Elon Musk sees this, we got the same birthday. I'm June 28th, you're June 28th. If you see this video, sponsor me, get me a Cybertruck. But I don't condone any type of arson, any type of destruction of any type of people's property. That in my book is the lowest of the low. Doesn't matter if you're getting paid to do it. Doesn't matter. You're evil. You're scum. You're scumbag. You know what I'm saying? And those are the real criminals. A lot of, and then it's a lot of people. A lot of people have a lot of disagreements, and I feel like it's not a race thing. When people try to make it a race thing, then it becomes a big old thing. America is supposed to be united. I think all this is happening, and because there's a division. Like I said, I've seen videos. When you watch videos from the past, you tend to see that history repeats itself. So by me saying that, Republican and Democrat, they're both divided. As far as in making a new world order, it might have to be set in stone and done. Only for the fact that, you know what? The American dollar is crumbling but it has been ever since. What was it like? I think when it really started hitting in the 2000s. Once there's more money, it's less valuable. That's what the people don't understand. It's like, that's why I make these investment videos. And if you guys are really trying to invest right now, I will be discussing how to make money. Look, and I'm gonna be making it's gonna be a membership platform. I'm getting it set up. If you guys want to learn how to invest your currency and have it saved, not by me, by yourself, you holding on to your own money, your own assets. You know what I'm saying? Because cash is king, but assets, at the end of the day, like gold is an asset. Gold will be worth more than, the dollar bill. So you really want to, that's free game right there too. But everyone knows about gold. You just got to know what you're investing in, like I said. So when I do make this, when I set up all this YouTube thing, all this, I'm gonna be discussing to you guys how you guys could be making your money over time, and in the most productive way. Like, you don't want to be carefree with your money. You want to have gains, and you want to pay your taxes, and you want to be a law-abiding citizen. What makes people stand out is I really think, look, like I said, race doesn't matter. I'm Mexican. People will be like, "Oh, Mexicans are they're racist, or they have too much ego." Depends who you're talking to. Everyone is their own person. I'm not taking shots at none of my Mexican people. Shout out to all my Mexican people, because they're all hard workers. I just feel like being a Mexican and the United States is tricky, because we live on the same continent, but and this is no hate to no race, but we tend to get all smarted by the, you know, the Asian culture, for the reason why is because they're computer smart, and Mexicans, like, they're macho, you know, and that's a good thing. We're built like that. That's nothing to not be proud of. If you're Mexican, you know what time it is. You're proud of what you are. Nothing could take that from you. It's in your heart. You have that in you. I just think it's really crazy for the fact that we have people from other continents really just taking over America, and I feel like, and I'm not gonna say every Mexican, but a lot, they get a lot of, well, in the industry, they're getting blackballed in the industry. They don't want, they don't want them around, or blackmail. They don't want them around. They don't want them around. George Lopez, yeah, I mean, that exception, but the exception of what at what cost, you know what I mean? So, so back to where back to where Elon Musk, I think his stock is weird. It's a database system. So anybody driving a Tesla, you're literally getting him rich. I don't think people understand that, but I'm gonna tell you guys, if you guys drive a Tesla, you're getting an Elon Musk rich. So if you're tagging on your Tesla, you're pretty much, I don't want to call anybody an idiot. I'm just gonna say, do what you do. Electric cars, they're not so bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind owning one. Would I own one if I had the money? Yes. A Cybertruck, not I can write, like, if it's gonna be like a 4-seater regular, like little, then I'd probably give it to my little brother, something like that, as a gift. Because I know, for me, materialistic things don't really matter, in the sense of, like, it really, they matter in the sense of, like, money and stuff, yeah, but clothing and all that I could live without, or not live without, but like the newest clothing, that's what I'm trying to say, or the newest car. But they're making some nice, beautiful cars. They're making some nice, beautiful cars in today's day and age, and it seems like as they're doing that, everything's getting expensive. It's like, almost like America is becoming a third world country, and people don't see it because America hasn't been through it, but America is prepared. That's the one thing I'm gonna tell you. America's goddamn prepared. They've been through too many catastrophes. The people that are not prepared, they will fall in line to be prepared sooner or later, and if they don't, then you know what I'm saying. But you must be prepared for the unexpected. That's how life is. I don't make the rules, but anything can happen. Like right now, there's 2 wars going on. You got the Ukrainian war with Ukraine and Yemen and the Houthis. Then you got Russia and Ukraine. Meanwhile, Putin's just sitting back, kicking back, while all his people are dying. See, let me tell you something. A lot of America is trying to heal from a crisis, epidemic of what so-called was came from China. Now I'm not discriminating Asian people, because Asian people are one of the kindest people out there, but it people say it came from their country. So America is really trying to recover from this the this thing that's happened, like it's not a good look on the country from the past 4 years. You gotta, when you have a weak-minded person that's in charge, you really see what damage can be done, and it's not good at all. It's not good. If you don't believe me, go to Skid Row in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is it's supposed to be one of the most beautiful places, and it ain't anymore. It's one of the shittiest, and I mean literally, because you will probably step in shit, or you don't want to sit on the bus stop benches because they have shit on them smeared. So many drug addicts that they don't let people use the restroom. They treat them unhumanely. The stores don't want the drug addicts in the stores, which is understandable, because it could be a hazardous problem. But then it's like, then they shit on the sidewalk. Then it's like, okay, there has to be some type of way of stopping this. Donald Trump is doing the best of jobs I've seen in a long time. If he can get these deals proposed and end these wars, that would be even better. He's already made Bitcoin the reserve. So, you know what? I think right now it's just a waiting game, because you guys look at the Yemen, and I'm not shouting them out. No, I don't condone terrorist acts. Maybe Gaddafi wasn't so bad of a leader. Maybe if they had Gaddafi, the one that they killed, Obama that killed him off, if they had them, they probably would have been able to work a deal out. They killed him off. Now they turned their country into a third world country. And now I feel like it's karma coming back to the United States. And I don't wish karma on nobody. Karma is like, karma's, like I said, like, I don't wish that on nobody. But like I said, like, so much stuff has been happening. America, NATO in itself, caused a lot of harm. Are these other countries have other opinions? They're dictatorships as well. So you gotta think, do they really care for? I mean, it could really get crazy. You guys just gotta watch out, you know what I mean, because there's a lot going on. When you're switching from term to term, like I said, this country's divided. So in a dictatorship in other countries, it's not, it could turn out bad. One wrong deal, and then another person comes in for presidency, ends that deal, or whatever, things you never know what it could happen. Right now they're talking about nuclear weapons. Hopefully they do talk in an agreement of peace. But that's it. I'm gonna leave you guys there at that, because that's really as of 2025, it's really it's, you know what, Trump is, he's making it straightforward. He's not sugarcoating nothing. He got in office, he told them. So if we gotta go in militarily, and that's the thing. Ultimately, these people have to talk about the things that they're, that they're going through. Because if they don't, it's gonna be hell on earth, and it already is for some of these places, for some of these countries. So my heart goes out to all these people, these the citizens, the people that aren't involved in none of this terrorist organizations. My heart goes out to you guys. I pray all you guys have, blessings. I pray your guys' situation gets a lot better. And vice versa, because I don't like seeing death. These people, one side is already fed up. They've been put through so much. They have nothing to lose. That's what a terrorist is. Watch Gaddafi's interview. He said the difference is from a terrorist, from someone that's speaking like, that wants to liberate, is someone that wants to make change and peace into the world. And right now, a terrorist is a government that's not. It's basically like there's no control in the government. They don't care about you. They're gonna extort you to the max. It's a third world country. They took out Gaddafi, or that was in Libya though. But you just gotta really think about it in the terms of, put the puzzle pieces together and really just. But I'll catch you guys in another video. Peace out, guys.